guys, and welcome back. And today's video I did this glittery slash smoky eye. A lot of you guys have been requesting me to do something with glitters, so I figured I'll do a little twist on it. I did eyeliner glitter and glitter in the crease, as you can see. And I did use my Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette, and you definitely don't need to use this palette. And let me emphasize that you do not need to use this palette. All you need is some browns, a black, and that's it. And a glitter, of course. A glitter of your choosing will work just as fine. You definitely don't have to use this palette. Really easy to achieve. And if you guys want to learn how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Alright guys, as you can see, I already have my eyeshadow base on. I used my P. Louise eyeshadow base in the shade Rumor 2. And I also put down a piece of tape right here, like I did last time in my previous tutorial, so I can make this line as sharp as possible and create that wing. So that's what I did. Make sure when you do this part, to take off some of the tackiness off your tape before applying it, because you don't want to be tugging at your skin a lot. So the first shade I'm going to use is Memory Matte. The shade right here. It's a black, and that shade's going to go in our outer V. So right here, and we're going to press that in against that tape and then bring it out. And then I'm going to go back in with some more black. And don't worry if it looks a little messy right now. We can clean it up later. And then with that same black, I'm going to go in my crease and pressing this shade in. Just be careful with your blacks because it is a little tricky. You want to go in with a little bit at a time. Just shaping out my eye. Oh my gosh, imagine if this was like the final look. I'd die. Next shade I'm going to take is Matte Ritual, which is this shade right here next to the black. And I'll be taking that on a Morphe 507 brush. Small little blending taper brush like this. Dip into that shade. And now I'm going to mesh this brown with this black. I'm going to take Matte Soothe, and I'm going to take that with my JH40 brush and blend out Ritual. And with a clean brush, this is my JH33 brush, no extra product. Try to blend out any edges. Now with my P. Louise flat brush, I'm going to go ahead and clean this up. Look up. And then whatever my crease is, I'm going to start cutting that with this brush. This definitely doesn't have to be perfect. You can be kind of messy with it, because this line right here, we're going to cover it up with the glitter, as you can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and take Matte Ritual. And with that shade, I'm taking it with a smaller detail brush. This is Madison Beer Collection with Morphe. Tap this along that edge with that black and blend these two together. And I'm just tapping this shade right here. And then with that brush, you took the matte black with, which is my J1 brush, if I didn't say that before. Blend out this edge. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Aurora, just like this beautiful matte vanilla shade. And then I'm just gonna set the inner portion of my lid. Go ahead and take matte ritual. And then blend out this edge again with Aurora. Taking matte ritual just in case, and blending out any more color here because I feel like I blended out a little bit too much. Now I'm placing like a dollop of my NYX glitter primer. I'll show you guys. Like about that much on the back of my hands. And the shade I'm going to take is Soothe Glitter, which is the very top one right here. I'm going to dip my J5 brush in there and then mix it in with my glitter glue, I should say. Just like that. And now what I'm going to do is create that line. So I'm gonna look straight ahead and now go in very slowly. Just like that. You can stop wherever you want. This is where I want to stop at. And then make sure you look a little bit forward to see where that line's heading. And then if you want to deepen it up or move it a little bit higher, you can. I have a little fold right here, so that's why it's kind of not showing. Like that. Now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Heavy Glitter Metal Liner. This is what it looks like. And this is in the shade, this is in Glam Rock. The little name fell off, but I'll list it down below when I find it. I like this because it has a little applicator. I'm just gonna go ahead and add more of this glitter onto that line I have on top. You do have to dip in a lot just to get product out. And that definitely jazzed it up a lot. Now with that same glitter that I used right here, I'm going to use it to create my wing. With that same brush, I'm just going to draw on a wing liner like I would usually do. Now I'm stopping midway, so right here. And if that's not working out for you, then just grab a little bit more of that glitter glue. And get a clean brush if that one's too dirty, like mine's getting a little too dirty, so I have to use another brush. And just paint on that wing with the glitter glue. Just like that. Act like you're just drawing a wing with a glitter liner. Now go in with the glitter and then tap it on so it sticks. This is the easiest way if you don't want to do what I was doing in the beginning. And it's okay if you get it on the tape. Don't worry, we'll be taking that off. And I definitely want to add more silver in, so I am going to add that heavy metal glitter liner again and just add it to this glitter wing that we created. If you guys do recreate this tutorial, you definitely don't have to use this palette specifically. You can use whatever you have in your collection. You would always have at least a brown and a black and a nude tone shade in your collection. It's not hard to find. And then glitters, get whatever glitter you love and use that. What I love about this tutorial is that you don't have to use exactly what I'm using. Anything will work. It looks crazy right now, but once we take off that tape, it's gonna look so much better. So now that we did that, we can go ahead and take off the tape. See how beautiful that is? And then the best part is I do recommend, if you're doing this tutorial, to do your makeup last and do your eyes first. That's what I recommend. And if you feel like you have harsh edges, go ahead and blend them out with a clean brush. For mascara, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. Now I'm gonna go ahead and apply my falsies. I'm using my House of Lashes Iconic Lashes for this look because it's nice and wispy. I'm gonna go ahead and apply these on and I'll be right back. Okay, now that my lashes are on, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup and I'll pop back on so I can show you how to do the lower lash line. Okay guys, so I didn't show it on camera because I completely forgot to record this, but for the inner portion of my eye, you know how I did the matte Aurora? I did this and then I topped it off with the metallic Aurora. And you see how it just brightened up that inner corner of the eye. And I also used it as an inner corner highlight, as you can see right here. I feel like it pops a bit more. So that's the only thing I forgot to show you guys what I did. So the next thing I'm gonna do is take my Makeup by Mario Master Pigment Pro pencil in the shade The Perfect Brown, and I'm gonna line the upper and bottom line of my waterline. I used brown because I didn't want to close off my eyes too much. Now I am going to take a black and I'm using my JH43, just a flat brush like this. I'm going to take Memory. Now I'm going to tighten this close to my lower lashes. Pack it on a little bit, not too much. See, I was just patting it and not rubbing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Matte Ritual, which is the brown right here. Taking that on my Sigma Pencil E30. Running this under Memory. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take Matte Soothe. And be taking that on my Sigma E47. I'm blending out Ritual. Now for my lower lashes, I'm going to go ahead and take my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. That's this one right here. Use that for my lower lashes. And voila! This is how this look came out. Honestly, this has to be by far one of my favorite looks I've done. And I did get a lot of requests to use glitter, and I wanted to do something different with the glitter, so this is what I came up with. Alright, and I'll zoom you back out so you can see the final look. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to like this video, comment below, and also make sure you hit the subscribe button before you leave. I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.